Hi everyone, how are you all doing? It's Friday again, and it's time for another chapter from the book How Rich People Think. So, in today's chapter, the author says the middle class lives beyond their means, and the world class lives below their means. And I think it's so true, right? An average person actually spends so much more than what they earn, and it's simply because they earn so little. And how can a family survive with an average income and still save for their future? It's impossible, right? But instead of thinking of creative ways to earn more money, what people do is they spend more with less, and then they spend sleepless nights thinking about their future. People buy houses on loan, they buy cars on loan, they use credit cards even though they know that they can't afford it. And like, it's not done by just a part of the society. There are majority of people who do this, right? And why do they do this? It's not that these people are stupid, right? On the contrary, actually there are people who are much smarter and also better educated than the world class, right? But the difference lies in their focus, right? The middle class usually focuses on everything else but being wealthy. Why? Because they think that they have this limiting belief that it's not for everybody. Not everybody can become rich, right? They think that it's not possible. And just for an example, let me ask you, like, how many of you have thought that you can make 1 crore in a month, or you can make 1 crore even in just in a year, right? Many of us wouldn't have thought about it. You wouldn't have thought so big, right? You think that it's not possible, like 1 crore a month it's not possible, right? um, but let me tell you, we have a business community, and there are people who are making this much in a month, right? And it's possible, it's doable. And when I add people to our community, and when they look at these numbers, they can't believe it, and they think that it's all fake, it's all scam. And they ask for proofs, and even after they look at the proofs, they can't believe it, and they think it's all fishy, there's something fishy. And they think it's because of their mindset. And I also had the same mindset when I came in. I couldn't believe the numbers. But now I know that, like, I've made 20-25 lakhs per month, and I know 1 crore is also possible, right? And it's doable. And this is what, like, when you compare it with the riches, they actually live below their means usually, right? Because they earn so much more, and they earn so much more that they can actually afford everything they want and still save for their future. And you have to know that the riches actually earn money through leverage and not through hard work, right? I've discussed this in the past chapters. So they actually work through leverage. And while the middle class actually come back home tired, working hard, they don't have any energy to think creative, or they don't have any energy to work on something new which can actually change their lives. The riches are actually working through leverage. They don't work hard, and they have the energy to think of different new opportunities or new ideas that can actually make them more money, right? So yeah, that's about this chapter. So, like, here's the secret. Like, if you really want to make more money, like if you really want to live below your means, then the secret is to become rich and afford it, right? And to become rich, you should come out of your employee mindset. You have to think outside the box. You have to look for new opportunities. You have to take that calculated risk and try something new, and put your 100% effort to make it a success, right? And the author ends this chapter by asking a question. He says, how much money would you have to earn in a year to live the life you want? So yeah, give it a thought. How much money would you want to make in a year to live the life that you desire, right? So think of it, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and I hope you spend this weekend looking for new opportunities. And if you have already found an opportunity, and if you have not taken action, then it's time to take action. Take that calculated risk, put in your 100%, and make it a success. And yeah, we'll connect again next week. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.